Almost 40 hours after the illegal building collapsed in Thane, the extent of Thursday's tragedy is still unfolding as rescue work continues at the Lucky compound. The 7-story building collapsed like a pack of cards on Thursday evening. The number of dead has now climbed to 71, including 25 children. It is the worst building collapse in Maharashtra in a decade, raising serious questions over the builder-mafia nexus. The Deputy Municipal Commissioner of the Thane civic body and senior police inspector have been suspended for negligence. The under-construction building had no permissions, no approval plan, no occupation certificate, even though people were staying there, and it came up in less than 2 months. A case of negligence and homicide has been filed against the builders who are on the run. Yesterday, a 10-month-old baby girl was pulled out from the rubble alive after 29 hours. She was brought to the Chhatrapati Shivaji Hospital in Karwa, where she is doing well. Authorities are still searching for her parents. This morning, a woman was pulled out alive from under the rubble and after being trapped inside for more than 36 hours. Maharashtra's Chief Minister Prithviraj Chavan has ordered a probe headed by an official of the rank of Additional Chief Secretary. He told the State Assembly that the immediate cause of the collapse could have been vibrations from work on laying the foundation of another building close by. He also said the government is planning to amend the development control rules of the DCR and propose cluster development like in Mumbai for other municipalities in the Mumbai metropolitan region.
आज सुबह हमने जाके घटनास्थल का जायजा किया, कुछ अस्पतालों में हम गए थे। उसके बाद आज यहाँ पे विधानसभा में और विधान परिषद में मैंने जो वक्तव्य दिया है उसमें 2-3 बातें कही हैं। एक तो एक जांच मैंने एक बिठाई है, जो एक सीनियर जो एडिशनल चीफ सेक्रेटरी के अध्यक्षता में जांच होगी और तुरंत जांच के बाद जो लोग दोषी होंगे उन पे काफी कड़ी कार्रवाई की जाएगी। साथ ही में 2 व्यक्तियों को निलंबित किया गया है और उसके बाद में ऐसी घटनाएं टालने के लिए जो अनधिकृत घर बन रहे हैं, जो झोपड़े बन रहे हैं, उनको रोकने के लिए कुछ कायम स्वरूपी जो उपाय योजना है उसके बारे में मैंने जानकारी दी।
This tragedy a grim reminder how many more people are at risk in Mumbai. The official figure from the municipal chief, 90% of the buildings in this area are illegal constructions. So what will he do to remedy it? Well, there was no answer.
मुंब्रा ऐतिहासिक रूप से 90% जो है वो अनधिकृत इमारतों की जगह है और उन अनधिकृत इमारतों के ऊपर एक स्लैब चढ़ाने की यहाँ की टेंडेंसी है। जिस पैमाने पर यह काम चलता है उस हिसाब से हमारे पास इतना ना स्टाफ है, न फोर्स है, न हमारे पास इक्विपमेंट्स हैं कि हम उतनी कार्रवाई कर सकें।
ये कौन सी ताकतें हैं जो आपको लगातार रोकती हैं सर?
आई एम सॉरी, नॉट मोर देन दिस।
Rashmi Rajput now joins us for more on the story. Rashmi, it's been almost 40 hours since that building collapsed. The extent of the tragedy is still unfolding and many questions on the illegalities as well.
Yes, Ketki, over 40 hours and the NDRF team is conducting the operations. They are here since day before yesterday and they are conducting the operations. I'm joined by Alok Avasthi, the commandant of NDRF. So thank you so much for speaking with NDTV. So first of all, you could apprise us with the latest figures.
62 live and 72 confirmed dead.
Okay. So there are many sophisticated equipments that you have used. If you could explain and show how does this work?
This is one of those equipments. This is known as victim locating camera. The pro of this equipment can go up to the 9 feet.
Okay.
And this can rotate into 360-degree angle. It is fitted with light and microphone. And the picture of the inside person trapped can be seen here.
Okay.
This was found very useful and handy. With the help of this, where we are removing the rubble, we are piercing the building and putting this probe inside, and we are seeing what is happening inside.
So other equipments are also used, like the sound detectors and the air filters. How do they help you?
And that is air lifting bag. That is the equipment can lift around 70 tons of the weight in few seconds. That I am going to show you. We are using the live detector based on the acoustic and seismic sensors. That equipment was very useful today morning. With the help of that equipment, we were able to save one lady in the morning.
And sir, how many people do you still fear trapped inside?
Actually, that was a 7-story building. That was a sandwich collapse, and now we are up to the level. We are going the first floor and the basement. And live, if somebody is there, very good. But we are expecting around 8 to 10 more.
8 to 10 more. And sir, how much time will you take to complete this operation?
It seems that it will be over by evening.
Okay. And so lastly, since this building was built on a marshy land, does that really affect your rescue operations?
Not exactly, because the building was raised and the marshy land was reclaimed. So that was not the issue, that not affecting.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Awasthi. So, Mr. Awasthi, they're explaining how the rescue operations are being carried out. 71 dead and 62 injured. That's the figure right now.